All right. Hi, Annalise. Hello, dear. Good afternoon. So, guys, super welcome. Today is July 2nd, 2022. It's Saturday, and this is Wide Angle 3. Today, we are doing the final part of Unit 3. So, we finished a series of 3 units and we get ready for our first evaluation. Oh, nice, isn't it? Wow. That was fast, wasn't it? So, but before we take a look at our plan for today, I'd like to see what we did last week and see if you have any questions concerning the homework. So let's take a look. The last class was June 25th. Unfortunately, I wasn't here. So, but you had, I guess, the beginning of units 3.3, you finished that part, and you talked about online learning, right? And here we posted some exercises on the topic. And I would like to know if you have any questions about the homework. No, is everything okay?
Teacher, I have a question. It's not about the homework programs. When do the holidays start?
Sure. Our holidays begin after our last class, July 16th. Okay? So we have a break. That's a very good question, Stephanie. Our break starts on July 16th. So we still have that class. Okay. So let me show you the calendar. Because as you know, people, we have a break in July. Okay. We always do. And this year, it won't be different. So we have classes today, next week, and on July 16th. And then we start the break. Okay? So we will not have classes on July 23rd and July 30th. We come back on August 6th. Okay? All right, people. Then we can have 2 weeks.
Teacher, actually, I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
What is the difference between certificate and degree?
Oh, that's a good question. Okay, so as we are talking about learning, because Unit 3 is all about learning, these words, they come up like degree, certificate. So what is a certificate? Who can tell me?
The document.
Yeah. Okay. A certificate is a valid document that says you reached some kind of level.
On page here saying certificate is a document showing your level of achievement in the course. Okay. Degree is the document you receive when you graduate.
Yes. Okay.
Degree is also a document.
Yes, it is, but actually it's more like,
More formal, I guess.
yeah, yeah. When you finish your university, for example, you get a degree in a specific subject. Suppose you study mathematics. When you graduate, you receive a certificate saying that you finished the course.
Especificação, no caso, seria.
No. A degree is when you finish the university, then you can say that you have a degree in mathematics. So it's not really, or not necessarily the document, but it's just something that says you finished something, you reached that final part. Okay, you graduated, like she said. When you graduate, you receive a degree, you have a degree. Okay, but the certificate is the document by itself. All right. You're welcome. Depending on the course you choose, for example, if you want to go to medical school, like medicine, you receive a lot of certificates when you graduate because you do many different things. As a doctor, you have to do many separate courses until you finally graduate in medicine. So,
And when you graduate, you get a degree.
in medicine, okay? So usually when we talk about degree, we are talking about the level of specialization or the level of studies that we've concluded. For example, a bachelor's degree. What is a bachelor's degree? Is when you do the undergraduate course that in Brazil we call faculdade. So when you finish the first college, you just get a bachelor's degree. Okay? You don't get a master's degree. Master's degree is when you do something after college, right? And with the focus on becoming a master in that area. So then you can have, so when we talk about degree, we can say bachelor's degree for college, master's degree. We have the MBA, which is Masters in Business Administration. So if you do business administration, when you graduate, you get not the bachelor's, but the master's, which is MBA, Masters in Business Administration. And if you study further, you can get a PhD, which is like, yeah, very good. Okay, you're a doctor, you get a degree, a doctorate degree in some specific area. Okay, you're welcome. All right, people. So let's go over to our page here, number 35. This page is a continuation of what we were doing last week, which is talking about free courses online. So have you ever tried any of these free courses online? Never. Nobody.
No.
I think I tried French for Trevor a long time ago.
Okay.
But that's tough because I wasn't French.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nowadays there are lots of courses online. Okay, so based on this, we are going to see some vocabulary related to learning in general. Okay, so activity number 6 says, listen to the whole conversation and complete the summary with the words in the box. So here we have the words benefits, information, interested, reasons, and persuade. Okay, are all the words clear to you? Yeah, great. So let's try to complete the first one. Mandy shows Nick an ad for an online course in order to, yes, great, persuade him to sign up. Here we have one important phrasal verb. Okay. Here. When you sign up for a course, It means that you decide to do that course, okay? So for example, you signed up for English here at Oxford, okay? So if you decide to learn, let's say, Italian or French, and you find a very nice course online, and if it's not expensive, you can sign up, okay? Then you can do it. So you sign up for a course, okay? Hello, Pedro. Hi, Andrea. Good afternoon. Good to see you. We are doing page number 35 for those of you who just arrived, okay? Good afternoon, Pedro. So now let's try to do the other ones. She gives him,
Information.
yes, great. About the course and describes the
Benefits.
benefits, okay? Beautiful. For example, they will get help with their business plan. At first, Nick is not interested. So let's see the pronunciation of this word because it's quite confusing sometimes. So let's try to say that, interested. Interested. Yeah, because we have two different things. We have interesting and interested. Here it's how the person feels. So we say interested, okay? So Nick is not interested, but Mandy gives him some good. Okay, good. Why she should do it. Okay, checking the answers, everything correct. So are you interested in any course now for the second semester? No, not yet. Not for now. Okay.
Sure, but at the moment, no.
Not at the moment. Okay. Yeah. What are you thinking about, Mateus?
Only next year.
Next year. Okay. All right. Very nice. So now here we should listen to the audio and choose the correct answer. But first, I'd like to ask you this question. What is a MOOC? Do you know?
Is it a place?
No. Does anybody know, people online, what is a MOOC?
Do you agree?
Sure.
No, I don't know. Does it have anything to do with online courses?
Yes. It has to do with online courses. I guess on the previous page, we have something about it somewhere. But to,
I don't know what it means.
okay, so MOOC stands for Massive Online Courses. There is another O here that I forgot what it stands for, but it's something that like those sites that offer a lot of courses online to a lot of people like Coursera. Have you ever heard of Coursera? Yeah. So massive online courses. Let me just show you here the exact meaning of the acronym. Okay, so you know what each letter stands for.
Massive open online
Yeah.
courses.
Okay, all right, people. So there you go. Massive open online course. Okay. So they're open online and they're aimed at unlimited participation and open access via the web. All right. So there are lots of MOOCs nowadays. All right. So back to our page here. So we are going to listen to people talking about these online courses, and we should choose the correct answer. So I will just focus so you can see better, and I will turn off the microphone, okay, guys, so you don't get an echo. So for those of you who just got in, this is page number 35. Hey, Robinson, good afternoon. Welcome.
Hey, Nick, has that show ended yet?
Yes.
Well, come here and look at this.
What is it?
I've just found this great site. It has tons of online courses. There's a video here. Listen.
Have you ever thought about starting your own company? Then start today. Through videos, activities, and quizzes, our 6-part course will help you understand how a business works and give you everything you need to succeed. Learn new skills, share ideas, and develop a business plan. Why delay your dreams? Sign up now to start your business.
So, what do you think?
How much is it?
It's free.
No.
Yeah. And the professors are all from top universities like Harvard, MIT.
But it's all online, isn't it?
Yes, it's a MOOC.
A MOOC? I've never heard of it. It sounds like an animal to me.
It means massive open online course. Basically, you do everything online. There are videos, exercises, and these ones are all free. We still haven't made a business plan, you know. This could really help us. You give a presentation on your business plan at the end and then get a certificate signed by the professor.
But you don't actually have a class. It's only online?
Yes, what's wrong with that?
I'd rather be in a class with people. It's more fun.
But you can do this when you want. It's more convenient than having to attend a class. I'm being serious, Nick. I've already decided to register. Don't you think it's a great idea?
Well, it can't hurt to try. Let's do it.
Great. We can learn together.
Yes, Thais? Yes.
But is it wrong to say he prefers learning infinitive?
Yes, it's okay. No, it's not wrong. He prefers learning. Yeah. Okay. Because when after the verb to prefer, we can use a verb in the infinitive form, or we can use a noun. So it's either a verb or a noun. For example, I prefer Rio to São Paulo. For example, Rio is a noun. And if I want to use a verb as a noun, I just put this verb in a gerund form, so then it becomes a noun. So he prefers learning. What I'm actually saying is that I prefer that. I prefer learning. So whichever verb I use, if I want to make it into a noun, I just have to put a gerund. Okay? You're welcome. So here, let's go back there. Yes, sure. I will play one more time, guys, because the first time was only for you to get a general idea, okay? Now I will play one more time for you.
Hey, Nick, has that show ended yet?
Yes.
Well, come here and look at this.
What is it?
I just found this great site. It has tons of online courses. There's a video here. Listen.
Have you ever thought about starting your own company? Then start today. Through videos, activities, and quizzes, our 6-part course will help you understand how a business works and give you everything you need to succeed. Learn new skills, share ideas, and develop a business plan. Why delay your dreams? Sign up now to start your business.
So, what do you think?
How much is it?
It's free.
No.
Yeah. And the professors are all from top universities like Harvard, MIT.
But it's all online, isn't it?
Yes, it's a MOOC.
A MOOC? I've never heard of it. It sounds like an animal to me.
It means massive open online course. Basically, you do everything online. There are videos, exercises, and these ones are all free. We still haven't made a business plan, you know. This could really help us. You give a presentation on your business plan at the end and then get a certificate signed by the professor.
But you don't actually have a class. It's only online?
Yes, what's wrong with that?
I'd rather be in a class with people. It's more fun.
But you can do this when you want. It's more convenient than having to attend a class. I'm being serious, Nick. I've already decided to register. Don't you think it's a great idea?
Well, it can't hurt to try. Let's do it.
Great. We can learn together.
Okay, people, so before we correct together, I'd like you to compare your answers. See if you have the same answers.
Yeah, it's not.
Yes? Okay, guys. Can we correct? So let's see the answers. The first one, guys. Yes. Great. Number 2. Yes, perfect. Number 3. Yes. Number 4. Yeah, she finally persuades him to do it. Number 5. Yay, good. Very nice, guys. You got everything? All right. What about you people online? How did you go? Yes, everything okay? That's so funny, Robinson. I saw that. I was like, he left? Maybe he crashed. And then now you're back. I'm happy. Yeah. That was really funny. Yeah, that's Google Meet. Yeah. So people, think about the last time you persuaded someone to do something. What was it? And what did you say? Raul?
I have something. I don't have to actually see people involved. It's it's instructions and shit, right?
Mhm. Okay. Have you been studying a lot? Yeah, you have to. Oh, I see. You're doing technical school, right?
Yes.
Last period?
Yes.
Wow, good. Very nice. He's a hard-working boy. Yes, very good. Anybody else? Have you?
Don't remember, I think was few hours ago when I said to the students, oh, let's have a party for the break, the vacation.
Mm-hmm.
I tried.
So cute. Oh my God. Yeah, you see? Yay, so cute. You see? We should also have our own party here, right? Why not? Yeah, why don't we do something, right? Before we go off for the break. I think we should plan. All right. So now, guys, moving a little further, what do they want us to consider? So here, this is way too small. So let me just unfocus, make it bigger. Here, they want us to look at these sentences from the conversation and then complete the rules in the grammar box. So they're going to call our attention to one aspect of the language that we have seen before, but now we are thinking about it, okay? We are going to analyze it. So take a look at the sentences. You can read in silence, okay?
Teacher.
Yeah, here. Oh, thank you. Thank you, dear. Okay, yes. So as you noticed, in each one of them, we highlighted a word in purple, and they are like adverbs, right? And they help us express ourselves using this verb tense, okay? So first of all, what verb tense is this? I mean, the ones that were used in the sentence. Yes, great. So let me highlight them for you. Here we have the first one, the second one as well, the third, the fourth here, and then the last one. So talking about present perfect, how do we form this verb? What is necessary to form this verb?
Sorry.
How do we form the present perfect? Good. Very good, excellent. Subject plus, then we have the auxiliary verb. Good to see you. So we are putting together the structure of this verb. Hi, Jessica. Good afternoon. Welcome. So we have the subject, then the auxiliary verb, as you can see here, has or have, plus what? The verb in the past participle. Okay. Very simple. Now, why do we need the present perfect? Why? Why this verb? Why don't we just use the simple past? So much better.
different things.
Yeah, we are talking about the past. But what is the difference between the past from the simple past and the past from the present perfect?
In the simple past, we have an action that was finished. Finished. In the present perfect, no. It depends on the users whose life experience changes over time.
Oh,
An
so
action is stored in the past.
we have different ideas, right?
Yes.
Even though we're talking about the past, but there are situations in which the actions finished in the past, and then we put that isolated in the past using the simple past.
Like the make present perfect.
Mhm.
It's not past perfect. It's different. That's confusing.
Yeah. Why present perfect, people? Why this name?
I think it's because of the idea of making it stored in the past. And
Yeah, but what if I say, for example, I have been to New York 3 times.
you're emphasizing the period you're doing something. In the case, the time, the periods. The periods actually is, I have been. Sorry.
I'm
But
just
I
saying that
haven't
I
been.
have been. I have been to New York 3 times.
An experience.
So this is life experience, really. When doesn't matter. When I was there really doesn't matter. The fact that really matters is that I've been there. Okay? So that's the point we get when somebody asks us, oh, why present perfect? So first of all, let's try to understand the name present perfect. Why do they have this name? Why not past? No, past perfect. Oh, okay, much better. No, present perfect. For God's sake. So here we have first present. Why, people? Because it uses present auxiliary verb, have or has. Okay? So the first thing we should notice is that present refers to the auxiliary. Okay? The auxiliary in the present. And perfect, because we are using a combination of auxiliary verb, have or has, with the past participle of the verb to talk about actions that are actually true. So they are like perfect, if you understand that. So in terms of perfect, if we can say that, and then we can use that as an adjective, like perfect life experiences in the past, okay, or unfinished, perfect unfinished actions, right, that started in the past and they are still true today. So here, actually, we are just analyzing the situation in which we use the present perfect. Present auxiliary verb, and perfect has to do with the tense. Perfect life experiences or perfect unfinished actions in the past. So we can understand present perfect, not simple past. Okay, so let's take a look here at the rules so we can understand when to use each of these words. So present perfect can be used with just, already, yet, ever, never, and even the word still. So here, according to the examples we have, we use in positive sentences to talk about very recent news.
yes.
Okay, That's the good one, right? I've just found this great site. So something recent, okay? So let's put it there. Oh my God, my brain is jinxed. It's because I'm overtired. And so when that happens, I start misspelling all the words. We use just in positive sentences. Now, the next one, we use in negative sentences and questions. What do we use in negative sentences and questions? Yet. Okay. Talk about actions that we expect to happen. Next one, we use in positive sentences to talk about news and events that happened before now or earlier than expected. There you go. Next one, we use this in negative sentences to talk about actions that we expect us to happen before now. Okay, like we still haven't made a business plan. Especially in the present perfect, because we are talking about something that hasn't happened yet. So we still have to do it. If we use still in a positive sentence, we tend to use the simple present. For example, I'm still a teacher. I still work as a teacher. Okay, I'm still here at Oxford. Exactly. Okay, so we use still in affirmative sentences in the simple present, but when I'm talking about actions from the past that haven't happened yet, so we say it still hasn't happened, then we go to present perfect. Okay, so we can put here still in negative sentences to talk about actions that we expected to happen before now, okay? When we talk about life experiences, we can use ever, okay, for at any time in the past, in questions, and never, perfect. Meaning at no time in the past. So let's check the answers. Everything perfect. All right, people. So now let's practice a little bit. I think I posted here on our page on Google Classroom something about these words. Yeah. Actually, it's a worksheet, one of those digital worksheets that we never get to open to its full because of the connection. Let's see if it opens now. So here, I don't know if you can see that. Look, words used with the present perfect. Here we have all of them, or some of them. Just, already, still, yet, ever, never. We even have for and since, right? So let's try to do this together so we can consolidate this now. And as usual, like I said, it's downloading the whole thing. So yeah, so let's see. We have lived in Tokyo since 1994. Great. Here it's a point in time. And I'm saying that we still live in Tokyo. All right? We still live there. So we have lived in Tokyo. But suppose we moved. We don't live there anymore. Now we live in Rio. So how can we say the same sentence? Oh, okay, David, I know. Let me do it now. Don't worry. Yeah, I'll have to stop sharing. Just a second, guys. I will stop sharing for a moment just to take a picture. Okay, David, it's done. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know, and I hope you get well soon. You're welcome. All right. So let's take a look at this worksheet one more time and see how we can complete the sentences. So we have lived in Tokyo since 1994. But suppose I don't live there anymore. We don't live there anymore. So how would we say the sentence? Ah, okay. Not we have lived in Tokyo, but we lived, simple past. We lived in Tokyo from 1994 to, and then it's over, okay? Or we lived in Tokyo, period, for some time. Because the action is over, okay? Yeah, we have lived in Tokyo when I'm talking about my experience. If somebody's talking about Tokyo and says, oh, I love Tokyo, Tokyo is beautiful. So, oh, really? Yeah, that's true. I've lived in Tokyo. Because then I'm giving an example of my life experience in Tokyo. Okay? So it really, the difference is how you express the information and what kind of information you want to give. Okay? So number 2, have you finished your homework? Yet. Okay. Great. Number 3, she has never. Yes, she has never eaten sushi. It's her first time. Number 4, Robinson, that's for you. Rob. Still. Remember, negative, right? So Rob still hasn't done the shopping. So please, Rob, do the shopping. Number 5, they have. Yes, great. They have already read 7 books. All right, great. Number 6, Anna hasn't helped me, sorry. Yet. Yes. Carl and Mike have been neighbors. Yes, time duration for 15 years. Number 8, have you ever seen a busker? What is that, people? Do you know? Go search, see if you find out. Number 9, I'm so tired. I have just, yes. I have just finished jogging. Remember, you're so tired. So something has just finished, has just terminated. You've exercised. Jogging, who knows? No. Yeah, running. But running for a period of time, like at the same speed, not fast, kind of slow, but the same rhythm, like for 30, 40, 50, 1 hour, okay, non-stop. That's jogging. Number 10, they still, okay, they still haven't opened that shop. Now, Maria and Tad have, yeah, great, have never spoken Russian. Yeah, he has. It's so good. It's you can see, guys. Raul can speak Russian. That's so nice.
I actually have really rusty. Some red Yeah, we see.
How nice! How nice! Wow. Me neither. I haven't got a clue, really. Oh. Je ne parle pas français comme je parle anglais. Mais j'aime anglais. Oh, so cute. J'aime le français. Mon frère habite à Paris maintenant. Je le manque. Je le manque. Mon frère is going to, actually my brother is going to Paris now. Ratatouille song.
English class, or this guy who speaks Russian, now the teacher speaks French. Everybody here speaks French.
Some of these.
Yes. So it's always nice to learn, right? Different languages. It's nice to practice. So we should all learn some other languages. English is only the beginning, right, people? You should move on and learn other languages. So has Tony come
Yes.
yet? All right. I haven't talked to Mary.
Yes.
Okay, since my last birthday. Has Julian ever visited his uncle or already?
Already.
Could be already. Yeah. Has Julian already visited his Uncle Harry? Like as if it were like in a list of things to do. And I want to check if he has done that. So has he already visited his Uncle Harry? Okay. All right, people. So let's check it out and see. You see, it all depends on how you interpret. Look. Ah, I think I was right. I was right. Yeah, but that's okay. We can use already. No, this is, no, that's not wrong. I think it's a mistake here. So she has never eaten sushi. It's her first time. It's absolutely right. So yeah, it happens. Here I would say, has Julian ever visited his Uncle Harry? Could be, but already is okay too. All right, because it depends on how you understand the situation. We don't have a context here. There's nothing saying that he is maybe there visiting the country and his Uncle Harry lives there. So really, everything correct. Okay, people, don't worry. So back to our book. Yay. Let's see, guys. Let's take a look at the book examples now. Look. Apply. Choose the correct answer to complete each item. And that one I'll ask you to do on your own, except for the first one. So let's do the first one together. I've already read more than 50 books using my e-reader. Can you guys read books on an e-reader? Can you do that?
I prefer physical.
It really depends. Sometimes I feel like I would read ebooks. Sometimes I would prefer physical. It varies.
Yeah, it's true. I get tired sometimes when I read books.
I don't mind it.
Yeah, I prefer to hold the book. I think it's yeah. I like to have the book in my hands, right? To feel the book, right? And flip the pages and, feel that I'm really reading.
Right,
Yeah, that's true. So now, guys, do from numbers 2 to 6, and then we correct. Take the time now to evaluate if you understand and if you feel comfortable with these words. Okay, go ahead. Oh my God.
That's clear.
Because they always.
Oops. Let me download this cute thing here. Okay, people, are you done? Yes, let's check it out. Okay, the first one is perfect. Now, number 2, guys, what do you have? Yes. Great. That's a nice question. I like this one. Number 3.
Yes.
4,
Yes. Just.
5,
Another.
and 6. Great. Awesome. Okay, guys. So I would like to ask you now to ask these questions to your friends. You can choose not all the questions, but you can choose 3 of them. There are 6 questions here. Pick 3 questions and ask your partner. Okay, I would like you to talk a little bit. Please, Luis Henrique, come closer. Talk to Raul and Jennifer and Stephanie, sorry. Yeah. So you 3 talk together, okay? 3 questions.
Okay, so who starts? Yes.
Yeah, I know. Some of them are not questions, but you can turn them into a question.
Use your phone to study English.
I used to slaps to manage on the state class. I even used them a lot. For example, video. But other than that, I didn't use them a lot.
You understand that? Using the language, that's what you-
Or any app to learn English.
I saw that where we have everyone went to the English first and went to the science side. And that supports
Oh my God. Guys, to help you, I will share some more questions that you can use, right? Let me try to share that with you.
I'm trying to finish my English course. And I nowadays have time to still time. But the whole list, I'll try to finish this. It's but that's still my core degree. Yeah, yes.
Look, there are more questions here now, okay? Yeah, you can choose. That's a good one. Have you ever seen a ghost?
All the time.
Yeah. Whoa.
Have strong
I have.
he as well. And I'm really up with you. See a jellyfish right in the middle of the veins. And
It's so relaxing to swim in the ocean, isn't it? It's not so easy, but it's relaxing.
practice, you can get something like sweet, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but to swim in the ocean, you have to go to the deep part. If you stay near the waves, it's hard. You have to go past the waves, so you can go and swim like parallel to the beach, then it's okay. But if you go like this and the beach is here to your back, no. Yeah, it's dangerous. Yeah. No, no. You really need to know how to swim so you can stay there for a while. But the moment you get your balance and then you start swimming, it's so relaxing, so good. I wish I could do that more often. It's been such a long time that I don't remember the last time.
It depends on the beach as well.
Depends on the beach.
Because the waves is something so really strong for people.
Yeah.
Swim by.
Yeah, sure. There has to be something quiet, like swimming suits, like, you know. Yeah. Yes.
Next question.
Yes.
That's it.
That's true. More questions, guys. Look.
Let's see the name again.
Have you ever been on TV? Never. Ooh, when was that?
Never. I am serious event. I've been never present.
And I used to just and then I noticed that proud my rep are like something. And I was like,
Yes.
that's all. Something like
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, me too. I think it was only once. It was, I don't know if you remember Shusha. She used to have a program on Global. And I was with my brothers. They were young, very young, and I was taking care of them. I was looking after them. And I took them to the show. We got some invitations to go, and I was there. Yeah. So all the Paquitas, everybody there, my younger brother and sister, and some neighbors that, friends of theirs that were here. And we all went to Shusha that day. It was so nice, memorable. Lots of children. That's the only, I remember another one that I've been to that I totally forgot. João Onzemeia. João Onzemeia. Do you remember? A late night, it was a late night talk show with Jô Soares.
I remember the show, but I didn't young.
Yeah, I was
But
there.
I remember him and his brother.
Yeah, I was there once. It was Alanis Morissette, that singer. She was being interviewed. And I was there. I was there with my college because he invited college students. And I was in São Paulo at the time. I lived in São Paulo, and he invited my college. So we went, a group of students.
What's up?
Oh, what's the one I did? So yeah.
Bye.
Yes, it was very nice. It was very nice because there are some teachers, some students, and this day especially, there was this international attraction. Alanis Morissette. She was singing Jagged Bill, that song. Because I lived in São Paulo. I graduated in São Paulo. Yeah. Oh, thank you. It was very nice. Oh. You don't know that before. Come on. Okay.
That's what.
Let me go there just a second, people.
So, let's-
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't remember the hours. I was not so.
Public University of São Paulo. There you go.
So beautiful.
It's nice. It is really nice. Let me show you some images. Look, there you go.
There's a place, but you have.
Never been there.
And the department I studied at was Fefelete. Yeah, because Fefelete. I don't remember now. Yeah, look. Fefelete. We used to call it a nickname, Fefelete, because of the way we spell, because it's the, yeah. It's the Department of Letras. So look. Yeah. So this is the, yeah, look, a lot of students there, so when you study letras at USP, you go, when people say that we are Fefeletes, because, yeah, because that's the name of the. Yeah, Fefelete, yeah. Yeah, because of the students of languages. Yes, philosophy languages for mostly. It's Yeah, this is the University of São Paulo. Okay, so it was very good. Yeah. Oh, I miss everything here. I really do. That's very nice. Anyway, guys, I'm very nostalgic today. So let's go back to our book. Yes. So people, now I was showing you some questions that you could ask your friends to practice have you ever, which is very nice. It's interesting. You can ask anybody have you ever questions, right? To know about life experiences. So it's really, really nice. I like this kind of activity. Now, based on that, let's move on to the next part, and then we can have our short break. So here we are. Oh, right. Right. Here we go. Now, the second part here is very simple. All we have to do is complete with just, already, yet, ever, never, and still. So as it is a paragraph, what do we do usually? We read the entire thing, ignoring the gaps, so we can get a feeling of the paragraph. And then after that, we start gap filling. Okay, so let's take a look here. I've signed up for an introduction to Darwin course online. Oh, Darwin, no, drawing. I was thinking about Darwin, like Charles Darwin, really, you know, the evolutionist. I was thinking about that, but no, it's drawing, a drawing course online. I'm really excited because I've done an online course before. I've bought a sketch pad and special drawing pencils, but I haven't bought an easel and some other equipment. Guys, do you know what an easel is? Especially if you are into drawing. Yes, what is an easel? Let me show you here. It helps a lot, especially for drawing. It helps a lot. Let me show you the images. Okay, look, guys, that's an easel. Yes, okay. All right, so people who draw, they love easels because they can put the paper here and they can expose their drawings, or sometimes even paintings, right? You can take your painting to an open area and you can do it. Does anybody know? Yes, I'm sharing. I'm sharing that. I'm sharing. It's right there. Can you see it?
Yes, thanks.
You're welcome. All right. So that's an easel, right? So if you're into painting or drawing, an easel is super helpful. Okay. Great. So back to our page here. There you go. So haven't bought an easel and some other equipment. I mailed the tutor and asked her if she's taught an online course before. And she said no. I did a lot of drawing when I was younger, but I've shown anyone my work. I promised to send the tutor some drawings, but I haven't done it. I'm a bit nervous. She said she's sold some of her paintings and she can give us advice on becoming professional artists. What a great idea. So when you read the text, you have a better idea, right, of what you have to do. Now, let's do the first one together. So I've just, okay, great. I've just signed up for it. Look, the same expression again. Remember, we saw this expression before. Look, and we use the preposition for. Okay, when you sign up for a course, when you decide to join a course, no matter the topic, you can use this expression. Oh, I've just signed up for so-and-so course. Okay, now people, complete the other ones using the words here. Oh my God, you're super fast. Then we correct. Okay, let's do it. Okay, people, let's correct. So we have our break, stretch our legs a little bit. So number 2, what do we have? Never. Okay. Number 3, already. Great. Number 4, still. Look, negative, right? I still haven't bought. Number 5, ever. Yes. Great. Number 6, yes, perfect. Number 7,
Yes.
yet. Good. Number 8,
Already.
just. Yeah, she said she's just sold some of her paintings. You can say that already. That's okay. It's a different idea, but it's totally right. She said she's already sold some of her paintings, but she can give us advice on becoming professional artists. So it can be already and can be just, okay? No problem at all. All right, people. checking the answers. Everything okay? Now, have you ever taken an online course? Would you like to take a MOOC? Not now. Yeah, maybe later, right? Not now. Okay, great. All right, people. So before we move on to our 3.4, because remember, our friends from the story, they are doing college in New York, and especially Max. Max is an artist, right? Yeah, he's doing history of art. So yeah, he's really talented. So before we go on to that part, I would like to have a break of 10 minutes so we can drink some water and maybe have some coffee, right? After the break, we continue. Now it's 2:50, exactly 2:50, so we can have 10 minutes. Yay, there you go. All right, so see you again at 3 o'clock. Hey, let's have a pause.
online class.
Yes, guys, let's come back. It's time.
Yes.
Teacher.
Mhm.
A
Yes,
Natália não tá conseguindo acessar.
sorry.
A Natália não tá conseguindo acessar a aula.
Ah, really? Does she have the link? Ask her to try again.
She try access this class, but she don't get.
Let me send the link again. Just a moment. Thank you, Ada.
Ok, nada de tal.
Oh, did you sign? Thank you. Well, here, it's this new one here. Listen, can you please sign? It's the new one here. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yes, they're. Did you sign? Let me see. Some people are not able to connect. Let's see if they can do this now. Guys, I just got a message from the coordination saying that we can have a party on the Saturday, the 16th, July 16th. Party, yeah, how nice. So we can have a June Fest party here on the 16th. Oh, that's really good. I would love that. So if you want, we can have a party on the last day before the break. Hey, people. Yeah, let's take a look here, guys. What was that? So what are we learning in this lesson today? Let's take a look here in the box right away. Here it says getting clarification. So guys, in which situations do we ask for clarification? Look, here in number one, there are some ideas. Which are the situations when we ask for clarification? That we don't understand what people say. Technical questions, okay.
Questions.
Oh,
Questions.
all right. Tag questions, okay.
And I don't hear question.
Mhm,
Yes, when I don't hear it properly.
yes, when we don't hear what somebody said, you ask the person to repeat. Okay, great.
Any more options here?
Yeah, when you're talking on the phone with someone and you don't really understand. Yes.
I just struggle with this sometimes.
Yeah, it's difficult, right?
Especially when it's video calls.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's true. So we have situations, right, where we ask for clarification, either when we are talking on the phone or when we are That's okay, Carol, no problem. Or when we are talking like to someone who is distant, or when we are speaking a different language, sometimes we may need clarification. So let's take a look here, guys. We have the situation, and apparently in the second picture, Matt is trying to communicate with someone on the phone, right? So we have already discussed the first one, and here they give us a list of reasons for us to ask for clarification. Sometimes people speak too quickly or use a word that you don't understand, or speak at the same time, or talk about a topic that you don't know, you're not familiar with, or they speak too quietly. So choose the three most important reasons why you sometimes don't understand what people say in English. Now, more specifically, why is it difficult sometimes to understand what people say in English, guys?
To me, it is confused when I don't understand when they speak at the same time and or talk about something I don't know.
All right.
So, all of this.
What are the ideas for us to practice listening English? Here on YouTube, there are so many different videos that help us practice, but I would just like to show you this one here, which is very nice, and a lot of people are watching those videos, which is Rachel's English. I think you might know her channel. Look. I like this teacher. She's really good, and I highly recommend. Okay, look, learn American English. I like her because she's a pronunciation teacher, and so she always makes sure you practice the words that she's teaching, and she gives lessons on many different topics, and she also teaches people how to think in English, which is very nice. I like her pronunciation. Just for you to have an idea, let me show you one of her videos. Let me try to get this one here. This is very nice. I will just play the beginning. Pay attention, yeah. Pay attention to her pronunciation. I like her diction. It's really good. Let me take you there. No, it all depends on.
So that's step one, and it's simple.
You see, she pronounces the words.
You can take steps. You can actually practice.
Look, let me share with the people from home.
Thinking in a language that's not your native language. You can. And isn't that a huge part of what holds people back, speaking another language? Trying to remember the word, trying to remember the right grammar. Sure, you can build your vocabulary and study grammar, but you can also work on the specific skill of thinking in another language. Today, I'm going to go over the steps needed to do this, and I'm going to give you exercises to do this in English. For all my non-native English-speaking students out there. Before we dive in, click here or in the video description to get a free cheat sheet, The Sounds of American English. It's a great reference tool, and even I use it quite a bit. Thinking in English. First, we'll go over 6 steps that you can use as part of your exercises. Then we'll work on 3 different kinds of exercises to get your mind going in English. The first tip is to start simple and name objects around you in English. I remember when I was learning German and I was doing this, I had to learn the article as well. Der, die, das.
Der Computer.
We don't have that in English, but it doesn't hurt to really focus on the pronunciation as you're thinking of simple objects. In fact, that's why I started my YouTube channel and even my academy. When I was learning German, French, and Italian as an opera student, I couldn't find any resources that focused enough on pronunciation. And I knew that to be effective, I needed the right pronunciation right from the beginning. So I created my YouTube channel and my academy to put pronunciation forward. So take a moment as you're naming objects to think about pronunciation.
Closet. Box. Million subscriber button. Cool. Globe. Window.
And if you're not sure about the pronunciation, listen to some native speakers. You can use an online dictionary. Also, Youglish is a great resource for this.
This record is replicated on every computer that uses the network.
Computer-generated movies are really mainstream today.
Something that we couldn't possibly do with our classical computers.
They want him to be able to distinguish, the telephone from the computer, whatever they did with him.
Computer, computer. They're all saying that with a flap. Computer, da, 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 da. A flap instead of t, a T sound. Computer, computer. Middle syllable stress. If you can add this step of focusing on the pronunciation and listening to native speakers, awesome. If not, if you only have 15 seconds and you're naming as many objects as you can, that's okay too. So that's step one, and it's simple. Take a moment, look around you, and name all of the objects that you can in English.
I'm not going to show you all the video because I want you to watch this at home. But I really recommend. She's very good, excellent professional. And she gives some nice tips like Youglish. Did you see that? That's very nice because all the talks, they have the subtitles in English. So you can watch the video and follow the subtitles. After some time, you will be able to understand everything people say without the help of the subtitles. Your English will go like this, really fast, skyrocket. It's all about a matter of exposition, right? So set up aside like 15, 20 minutes a day to watch one of those videos and then practice. And this tip that she gives here, naming things around you in the house. You start thinking in English. For example, here, if you look around, what can you see? Air conditioner, poster, drawing, window. And you can do like this, like you're crazy, really. No problem. All right, but that's how you do it. You start thinking in English when you look around you and you start naming the things in English. This is very good exercise. Okay, so I highly recommend this video. Okay, people, she gives very great ideas, and I mean, they are free, so they're open. Okay, nice to practice. All right, so back to our book here. Hi, Natalia. I'm happy you made it. How nice. I'm glad you're here. No problem. That's okay, guys. So what do you do when you don't understand what someone has said? Usually you ask the person to repeat. Yes. Right? So let's see how they do it in the video. Watch the video and answer the questions. So let's see the questions here. Scene 1. What did Max What did Max ask his teacher to clarify? What did Dave ask Max? Max. Gosh, I need a vacation. I definitely need a vacation. I can't say Max. Come on. So let me.
So for Monday, please read pages 416 to 452 in your art history books. Have a good weekend.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch what pages.
Oh, 416 to 452.
Ah, I see. Thank you.
Don't leave me, please. I need you. Hey, what was that about the reading?
Sorry, what did you say?
What pages did you tell us to read? 460?
Oh, no, 416 to 452.
Got it. I've already read those pages. So.
Huh? Sorry?
Never mind.
Okay. Bye.
Andy, what's up? Hey, have you passed the supermarket yet?
Oh, I haven't. I'm almost there.
Great. Could you buy some butter, milk, and eggs?
Sorry, I can't hear you. What was that? Eggs?
Right. We haven't got any butter, milk, or eggs.
Okay, got it. Lots of milk and eggs.
No, not buttermilk. Butter and milk.
Oh, I see. Sorry. I just passed the sign for cafe.
What was that? Pancakes. Okay. Buttermilk pancake mix and butter, milk, and eggs.
Show you what it is, guys. It's so good. It's a mix for you to make pancakes. Okay, it's ready, comes in a box, and it's really good. Let me show you. It's so yummy. Yeah. Look, there are many different brands. Look. Yes. Look, buttermilk. Okay. Yeah, it comes in a pack like this, right? It's a pancake mix. So you may simply need to add some eggs and that's it. So you make it. Do you like pancakes? I do. It's really yummy. Look, there are different brands of buttermilk pancake mix. Right? So since the boys need butter and sorry. Since the boys need to have butter and milk, Max, he understood buttermilk because buttermilk is the mix, okay? This is what he needs. All right, so did you notice that he asked, have you passed by the supermarket yet? Did you see that? Yeah. Yeah, he asked about go to the supermarket and if his friend had passed by the supermarket and he said, oh no, not yet. Then he said, okay, please get some. Yeah, sure. Yeah. So we're going to watch the video again and see what did Max ask his teacher to clarify and what did Dave ask Max. Let's watch that.
So for Monday, please read pages 416 to 452 in your art history books. Have a good weekend.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch what pages.
Oh, 416.
Yes, so he said.
See. Thank you.
Hey, what was that about the reading?
Sorry, what did you say?
What pages did you tell us to read? 460?
Oh, no, 416 to 452.
Got it. I've already read those pages. So.
Huh? Sorry?
Never mind.
Okay, so far, let's just see the questions that Max asked the teacher. So he says, sorry, so I didn't quite catch. What pages? Okay.
Basically, ask one plus pages.
Yes, and he's very British, so he uses the long form to ask, right? He's super polite. So I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch what pages. And then what about Dave? How does he ask? Yeah. Yeah, and he uses a very informal interjection here. Look, hey, what was that about the reading? You see? Super informal. Right? Hey, what was that about the reading? Max, super polite. Sorry, what did you say? Okay. So we can see the difference, right? So moving on to the next question, I didn't want to close this because opening again is a big deal. Let's keep on watching the way it is and let's.
Okay. Bye. Andy, what's up?
Hey, have you passed the supermarket yet?
No, I haven't. I'm almost there.
Great. Could you buy some butter, milk, and eggs?
Sorry, I can't hear you. What was that? Eggs?
Right. We haven't got any butter, milk, or eggs.
Okay, got it. Buy some milk and eggs.
No, not buttermilk, butter and milk.
Oh, I see. Sorry. I just passed the sign. I think.
What was that? Pancakes. Okay. Buttermilk pancake mix and butter, milk, and eggs.
Thank you, Robinson. Yes, he asked about the reading, right? Okay, so number one, he asked the teacher to clarify the pages, okay? And number two, what did Dave ask Max?
He asked about the reading.
About the reading, okay, the reading assignment, okay? Okay. Now, why couldn't Max understand Andy?
There's a lot of traffic.
Yes. Yeah, there was a lot of traffic. Okay. Or we can say it was noisy. It was too loud. Yeah, the sound of the traffic was too loud, or it was noisy out there. So what will Max buy from the supermarket? Yeah. Yes. Okay. Buttermilk mix, butter, milk, and eggs. Great. Now, people, we have a little tip on getting clarification, like we said before. When you are listening to someone, you can show you understand by saying things like, I see, or got it, or okay, and simply, we do in Portuguese, right? The same. No. When you don't hear or understand something, you can let the other person know you need clarification. The language you use can depend on the amount of clarification you need and the situation, of course. For example, shorter and more direct expressions like what or can be used when you need a simple clarification. But when you need a bigger explanation or are with people you don't know well, you need to ask in a less direct and more polite way. You can use longer expressions like, could you go over that again, please? Okay, could you go over that again, please? That's a nice way, especially if you were doing college and you're talking to a professor. It's nice to say that if you don't understand something and you want repetition, instead of saying, what? What? No, never do that, right? Just be polite and say, would you mind explaining that again? Or, do you think you could say that again, please? Okay, these are very nice ways to ask for clarification. All right, like I suspected, the next page is still loading, so let's try to push it a little bit, see if it works. Then we are almost done. Yeah, there you go. Was it like this last week, people? The connection?
Like this last week.
Oh.
You can have an initial bit an audio for an exercise.
Oh, so
Similar and so some points. For you know.
It's like in the beginning it's okay, but then after some time.
So maybe look. Start from there, lower on those points.
Oh, that's very sad.
You, the teacher, was somehow annoyed, but
Yeah, because we get frustrated, right? We can't show what we were supposed to.
yeah, that's it. And after that, the class just ended.
Yeah, look what's happening.
I can't remember, of course.
Yeah. Okay, guys, so instead of showing the page, I'm going to show you this PowerPoint presentation on the present perfect. Yes. Sorry, what were you saying, Dias? I know. Yeah, I know. It's not ideal. I don't really like it so much, but okay, let me take a chance to. Yeah, let me try to open the page from the book. This is what happens when we are not able to open from the site.
It works at least. It does, then I'm going to be.
Well, okay.
The website is the connection is not.
Yes, this is being recurrent. It's been going on like for a while now. Even during the week, we have the same problem. So.
There was this issue of the internet.
Yeah. Sorry? No. Just the page that we are missing, if possible. Yeah, just the page we're working on. Look. Because this is an app that we use whenever the site is not working. So we can go to the app and see if it opens. But it's not opening. Here we go. Yeah, it's going. Yeah, here we go. Yes, here we are. Okay, so for that, I have to share the whole screen here, and then we can check it out. Okay, people, just for us to close that, I'll just leave it with the answers on, right? No problem. They say here, watch the video again and complete the expressions Max uses to ask for clarification. So here they are, okay? So when he talks to his teacher, he says, sorry, so I didn't quite catch what pages. Remember, with his classmate Dave, he says, what did you say? And with his roommate Andy, he says, what was that? Okay, so we can see the difference of formality. Okay. Good. In number 6, we should match each situation from 1 to 4 with a list of appropriate expressions to use, A to D. So here we have the answers, right? Suppose you didn't hear what a friend said. So you can say, huh, sorry, or what, because you're talking to a friend. Now, you didn't hear what your boss said. Then you should choose from letter A. Could you repeat that, please? Or could you say that again? Or, sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Okay. Number 3, you didn't understand what a classmate said. You can use letter D, right? What's your point? Exactly. What are you trying to say? And number 4, you didn't understand what your teacher said. Letter B is more appropriate. Oh, can you go over that again, please? Or, sorry, I'm not sure I understand. Okay, so these are very nice expressions. Or, do you mind explaining that again? Okay, guys, so here you go. So we don't have to spend much time there. Here, they say, think of at least 5 different ways to make these expressions less direct and more polite. So I think better to show you the answers. Here we have, say that again, and I don't understand. So let's check it out. You can take a picture. Look. Yeah, I think it's better. The first one, you have a bunch of sentences. Look. Would you mind saying that again? Or, sorry, but would you mind repeating that? Okay, guys, so on and so forth. And the second one, when you don't understand something, what can you say? Would you mind explaining what you mean, please? Or do you think you could explain what you mean? Or can you go over that again? Okay. So it's basically something that we've seen already. So you can just take a picture and then record on your book. Okay. Because this is basically vocabulary. Okay, guys. All right, can I close? Okay. All right. Perfect. So basically, this is it. We are done with this part. So now I would like to share with you this PowerPoint presentation on the present perfect. Actually, there are 2 PowerPoints here that I'd like to share. So let me just do this with you here. It's super hot today now, isn't it? I don't know about you, but I'm feeling hot. Even the computer is slow to open a file. Yay. Okay, got it. Can you see that, people? The guys who are online.
No, I can't see.
Oh my God, wait a minute. Now everything is gone. Perfect. It's like the computer is rejecting everything we do. Crazy. Yeah, it's this guy playing basketball. Just a second, guys. I'm trying to share this, okay? Let me try again. Okay, I guess now you can see, I hope. Yeah, it's a different presentation, really. So we should choose the best option to complete the sentences. And as you can see, it's the present perfect. So here, which one would be better? He has finished. Okay. Woo. Awesome. To wake you up. Yeah. Wake up. Wake up. Yeah, so here he explains, we use the present perfect when we have no time reference and the result is more important. Great. Next one. Ah, very good. Look. We went to a concert last week. Why, people? Here we have last. It tells us when it happened and the action is finished, right? So we went, it's done, okay? Simple past. Next one. Oh, that's easy. Yeah, everybody is awake. So we saw Linda yesterday, so again, simple past. Eaten, okay. She has already eaten breakfast. Okay, great. Bob? Great. We have the word ago signaling the simple past. So he left 5 minutes ago. Have arrived. Yes, here it would be, have Mike and Sam arrived from school yet? Yeah, sure. Have been, yeah, because since Friday. Next one. Has spoken, yeah. Okay. He didn't get up early this morning. Mm-hmm. Now, why? Why did she buy or why has she bought? Ah, okay. When did she buy? Okay. Especially when we have the word when, it indicates simple past. Yes, great. The last one. I met, right? Simple past.
Met.
Yes, good. All right, great. So let me try to close here and share the other one. It's very clear, it's straight to the point, right? So let's see the next one here. Hopefully it's not so noisy. All right, let's take a look here. A hippo. Yeah. So here we have the structure. Okay, so let's go. Brian?
We can't really read.
You can't read?
Just look at the screen for a minute, please.
Oh, okay. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, that's the issue here.
Let me. Okay. Now it's okay. So Brian, his first tooth. Yes, has lost. Yeah, great. Okay. He has lost his first tooth. Next one. Forgot. How do we say this verb in the past participle? Forgotten. Forgotten. I've forgotten.
I saw.
With have forgotten?
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's weird. It's forgotten the right way. Yeah. I think I've forgotten the trousers. Next one.
Got married.
Ah. Okay. Here we have two possibilities. With the verb get, we can say got or gotten. Okay. All right. So here we can say Bob and Sue have just got married. Ah, okay. So when we use the verb get, we can use either got or gotten. Both are correct. Okay. So have just got married. And now. Ah, very good. Look at Granny. Big bag full of money. All right. Has won a game of bingo. It's the second time. My goodness, she's so lucky. Great. Very good. Who has broken your heart again? Next one. Yes, very good. He has fallen in love. with the new girl in his class. Okay, poor guy. Next one. Wow, look at this. Yeah, me too. I've spent all my money, especially now, right? Yeah. So here, great. Have you ever been late for work? Oh my God, look at the guy. Oh my God. I like the drawings. The illustrations are amazing. Has worked. Okay. My father has worked hard all day. Wow. Oh, look at this. Ah, look at the pronunciation. Ridden. Ridden. Yeah. I've never ridden a bike before. Be careful, right? In the simple past, rode. In the past participle, ridden. Okay? I've never ridden a bike before. Look at the guy. And now. Yes. We have had. Yes. Because we are talking about have dinner. Have dinner together. So in the present perfect, we should say we've had. Okay? We've had dinner together a few times this week. So we use the present perfect because this week is not over yet. We are still in this week. And we are talking about this present moment and what has happened so far. So we have had dinner together a few times this week. Okay, very good. Next one. Yes, great. So great. I finally met Lucy. Oh, wow, what is that? Verb pronunciation, have you ever seen? Yeah. Have you ever seen someone riding a duck?
I haven't doubt about it.
Yeah.
So he was getting some great systems and like that's good.
Wow.
She has.
I think it's another verb. She has been very sick. No, wow. I would say that she has been very sick since Friday. She has fallen very sick, or she has felt very sick. Yeah, but it's not wrong to say she has been very sick since Friday. No problem at all. So, okay, she has felt very sick since Friday. Okay, and now? Look, garage sale. Yes. So where is that? Yeah. So Michael has not sold all his stuff yet. Oh my God. Look at this. Yes. Oh, yeah.
Eat snails.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to regard this.
Terrible. I would never eat snake. It's so disgusting. Yeah, they say so, and it's really expensive. But I really, I pass.
Yeah, no, that's not going to eat any soon.
Yeah, me neither. Oh, look at this. Ah, so they have drunk too much. Look at their faces. Yes. Yeah, it's crazy. And now, Pedrinho, Rob has just left school. Yes, look at his face, so happy. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Maybe they're using the verb speak instead of talk. Yeah, we have not spoken. Yeah, we have not spoken to each other since Sunday.
You take this too, I wonder.
Yes.
Maybe an affair?
He has told me James' secret. Oh, what a gossiper.
Oh, no.
Wow. Bad guy. Bad guy. What is James' secret after all? Yeah. So people, that was very nice. A lot of fun to review these verbs in the past participle. All right, people. Rob. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So let me share our page on Google Classroom so we can see what we are up to this week in terms of assignments and what we've learned today. So let me take you to our class for today. Oh, it's so incredible. The connection is really bad at the end of the day. Okay. Okay, guys, so let me share that with you. I hope you can see that. I'm trying to show you our page on Google Classroom. So today we've done from pages 35 to 37. We haven't really done 3.5. So let me just add it here. So we talked about present perfect, okay? With just, already, yet, ever, never, still. We talked about getting clarification when you don't understand something or when you don't hear something properly. Several ways to do it. We also saw, actually we haven't seen contractions. We will see that next class. But we practiced the present perfect, describing experiences and events. We will go into that in more details next week. For homework, I'd like you to do online practice 3.4 and some worksheets. The worksheets are very useful here. Look, we have some, I posted some, even a chart with the past participle of the most common verbs for you to study. This one here is a PDF, but you can do it on your notebook, okay? And 2 worksheets here for you to practice with present perfect with those words that we've seen today. All right, guys, so make sure you do your homework, and we meet again on Saturday, July 9th, our second class of July. And I hope to see you, because after that, we only have 1 more day, and then it's the break, okay? So let me take a final picture. Thank you, everybody. Agatha, Annalise, Maria Clara, Juan Bessa, thank you so much. Robinson, fantastic as usual. Pedro, Felipe, Carol, Andréa, Jéssica, Kathleen, Natália. Be careful, guys. Protect yourselves. Enjoy the weekend, but protect yourselves, all right?
Thanks, teacher. Bye-bye. See you next week.
Bye-bye, people. Bye. Oh, guys, thank you. The people who are presential. Make sure you watch Rachel, right? The video I showed, and English. Remember the video she gave, the recommendation? Check it out. It's nice. Has everybody signed? Yes? Yeah. All right, then. Bye, see you. Oh, Ana Beatriz, thank you. Say hi to your mom, okay? Bye, Stephanie. See you Saturday. Bye, Mateus. Bye, Luis Henrique. Bye, Raul. Try to sleep, Raul. You need to get some sleep. Yes, do that. Yes, you definitely need some sleep.